Hey, you're an academic, right? Yeah. I just read this research paper, and there's like 17 authors on it. How do I know who did what? Oh, yeah, the first author. They did it. What do you mean the first author did it? There's like 16 other names on here. Well, the last author might have done something. They're usually the senior author. Sometimes they do a lot. Sometimes they don't really do anything. Oh, okay. Well, what about the other 15 authors? Yeah, they probably did something too. Maybe edited the manuscript lightly, maybe did the entire analysis. Who knows? Sometimes people contribute and they don't even get on the authorship list. Wait a second, who defines who counts as an author? Well, the International Committee of Medical Journal Editors says you need to do at least 4 things, and that's 1, conceive the idea of the research or be involved in the collection of the data, 2, write it up, 3, approve the final manuscript, and 4, be accountable for all aspects of the work. So, statisticians, they don't count as authors? Come on, do we really need them anyways? When was last time you read a research paper and found an error in some of the stats? But what if no one meets all those 4 criteria? Good question. Then you get a no author paper. Don't confuse this with a ghost authorship paper. It's different. Where this all gets kind of weird is that authorship is kind of the main currency of academia in terms of getting promoted, getting hired, getting funding. Is that the same in every research discipline? No, in economics it's different, so they just do alphabetical order. So people that have a last name that starts with A, they're just going to advance their career more quickly. Look, if you're not willing to change your last name to advance your career, are you really dedicated? But luckily, things are starting to change. Some journals now require a contributor statement where you basically say what each contributor did. Cool, so now you don't really need to worry about authorship order anymore. Well, this list usually appears at the end of the manuscript. It's kind of like the fine print. It's there if you need to read it, but it doesn't jump out at you. Couldn't you just use like a group name or consortium name, say, like NGOs do, or government organizations or industry, or, most other organizations other than academia? Sure, except then who gets to advance their career? You really need those first authored papers, or last authored papers, or probably a bunch of middle authored papers too. But my team did try this. We used a group authorship name and then had a contributor statement which said what everybody did, but no ordered list of authors. Oh wow, so you're giving up an opportunity for career advancement just to publish under a group authorship name? Well, that might be the case for other people trying this, but don't tell anybody. But because I'm in this niche discipline of meta-research, this actually probably doesn't hurt my career at all. It actually might even help it. For example, my team just got shortlisted for an open research prize because of this. Gotcha. So what's the criteria for winning the prize? For improving the quality of research. How does group authorship improve research quality? Question. I'm not even sure it does. It's kind of an experiment. We'll see how it goes. What we'd hope for is that at least one, it would kind of value and encourage the input of a broad range of people in the research process: statistician, coders, data managers, lab managers, technicians, writers, and it would reduce the need for one single academic to be expected to have all these skills. And moreover, give each of these contributors appropriate credit. 2, we'd hope it encourages a team attitude where the output of a team is valued over the output of individuals. And 3rd, we'd hope it reduces authorship disputes, because I know at least one PhD student that almost lost the recommendation of his supervisor if he didn't let his supervisor go first on a paper. In short, we're not doing anything groundbreaking. We just tried something new, replacing authors with contributors. I hope other academics have the opportunity to try the things that they want to do that they think will improve the research system. If only such efforts were rewarded, say, I don't know, maybe with a research prize or something.